I gotta ask you, man. Like Mike, how was it like shooting that movie?
Oh man, like Mike was dope. It was an experience. It was the first film, real movie that I ever did. I remember John Schultz, the director, came to Columbus, Ohio, and hollered at me about opportunity, that 20th Century Fox was doing this basketball movie. And he met me in a basketball gym in Ohio, and me and the director of the movie talking. And like I said, bro, listen, I don't see people
That's an
don't
OG
know
movie right there.
that I am like
A nigga.
how
What
can
you
I
wanna say?
explain this?
Say it,
At
man.
that time, when you telling me a movie, I'm thinking baller blocking. I'm thinking I got the hookup, Hot Boys. Like this is shit that we grew up watching. Like so, when you telling me a movie, this is as far as my brain is going. I'm thinking we about to do, a quick little, straight to DVD type shit. That was my vision of a movie. Man, they shipped my ass to LA. Saw about 45 to 50 semi trucks, lights, cameras. We rented out the Inglewood Forum. That's where we shot it at. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? Like, this is like an AMC movie,
You're like, this official.
or is it like the movies that I like to watch?
Oh no,
So
this official.
my whole time I'm thinking, so I didn't know nothing, bro. I didn't know how to act. I walked on there as a 14-year-old kid, bro, just green. Like I didn't know, I remember taking
the
my
Atlanta
whole
green
script
right there.
down the set. And when I stepped onto the floor of the forum, I remember someone telling me on set that we're not going to finish the whole movie today.
What do you mean by that?
I thought that we shoot the whole movie in a day. You got to think, the only time I've been in front of the camera was when we shoot music videos.
Well,
and back then
imagine.
it was a 2-day shoot. Now you can shoot a video in 4 hours and it looks like you shot it for 3 days.
He ain't lying.
So it messed me up. I'm like, wait a minute, so I don't have to learn the whole entire thing right now? They go, no, we break it down by scene. Each day, there's a schedule. You might have 4 scenes a day. Those are the scenes you study. I'm like, oh shit, but I had to memorize this whole book because I thought we was gonna shoot the whole thing today. So that's how thrown off I was, bro. I never had an acting coach, no nothing. But like Mike, definitely, without like Mike, I wouldn't be who I am today because like Mike crossed me over to a whole nother world, to the point to where people around my age don't know that that's Curtis Blow's record. That's not Bow Wow's record. Like people think basketball is, I invented that record. And I would be a fool to take that credit from Curtis Blow. I remember the last time I seen Curtis Blow was not too long ago, maybe like 3 years ago in the Minnesota airport. And we stopped, chatted up real quick, and we kept going our separate ways. And the whole time in my mind, I'm like, yo, it's crazy. When I do that record, yo, like I gotta go perform at the Laker game, the Clipper game at halftime. Like that's the fucking song of it's the theme of the fucking sport. You like, there's no other basketball song. That's it. You know what I mean? So, having the video, the record, and then to have Pharrell bless me with the record Take You Home, and we put that on the soundtrack. The Like Mike soundtrack goes gold. The Magic Shoes, the Little Boy, the Orphan, like so many, it was so relatable. The NBA players, little boys that love basketball like I did, that wish that they could play basketball with their favorite superstars and their heroes. It was the dopest experience ever, man, and it just changed my career, it changed my life. That's why I got this made. Shout out to Jason in Beverly Hills, like, you know what I mean? The best jewelry in LA, the #3, the Calvin #3. Like, this shit was like,
You can't call somebody the best jeweler and pull out the smallest piece of jewelry we done seen from, you feel me, somebody of your stature.
He ain't lying.
like monumental to me, you know what I'm saying? So like Mike, I hold that movie dearly to me, just like a lot of people do, just as much as
he
the
gonna
world
tuck it.
holds it close to them, as
He
like,
tuck
it's a
it.
part of their childhood. Bruh, trust me, it's just as close to my heart as it is theirs.
Yeah, if they were smart, man, they'll make a Like Mike edition for the retro ones if they were smart. But
It's gonna come. It's gonna come. Like I said, within time. I don't know if the movie. I'm not about to age myself because I ain't gonna do that. I'm about to say maybe we gotta wait till like that 25-year anniversary. You know, like you watch the Martin Show, they all come back on their 25th year or it's like the 40th year. You know, that's always been a thing of mine for me, Brenda Song and Jonathan Lipnicki and the whole gang to just come back together. Us sit on the couch doing an interview, and that would be something that I would love to. We will eventually do that, but that would be. Remember, I was talking about timing. That would be when I'm like, "Yo, Nike, hey, yo, let's drop the Like Mike Blaze. Let's reach out and let's get it going." And actually, we're about to actually get something cracking with Mitchell and Ness soon too. We got some coming up with Mitchell and Ness, because everybody knows how big I was with the jerseys. And I'm like, if anybody should have the real Like Mike jersey and it should be Mitchell and Ness. And what a lot of people don't know is I actually shot Like Mike in Philly as well. So Philly, the city of Philadelphia plays a monumental part of Like Mike. We shot half of the movie in LA at the Inglewood Forum, then we shot some at the Spectrum where Dr. Dre and Charles Barkley, Moses Malone, Mo Cheek, some of the best Sixer players of all time played at before they demolitioned the building. And, so looking forward to like a like Mike, Calvin Cambridge type of collab with Mitchell and Nessa in the future. And definitely gonna do something big in the city of Philadelphia surrounding that whole project. So, like I said, man, now that I have such a long career, I'm able to go back and snatch things and bring them back to the forefront and collab with different companies, and and it all makes sense. So, like I said, I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah, that's gonna be dope, man. And I don't know where I heard this from, man, but I heard that they actually working on another like Mike, right? And you gonna be in it?
You got to keep the class in the class because they fucked up with the second one. When they took it to street ball, that was horrible. I understand because and one, and the mixtapes was at that high, so I understand when they tried. They just fucked it all up completely. But, yeah, man, we were flirting with the idea. I was, talking to the writer of Like Mike, who really close with, and was flirting with the ideas. Just me and him spoke first. Because that's where it starts. It starts with the script. So we're like, what's the angle? What angle do we tackle? Calvin's older now. Do I pass this thing off to my daughter? The women are now taking women's basketball is now rising even higher and higher and higher.
Well, you own something. You make a female like
daughter, Gigi. I'm sure she was about to be on her way. You got Caitlin Clarks of the world. You got just so many, Angel Reese, you look in the league now. I mean, we got a first female going up against a male in a 3-point contest. Like shit is starting to, the women, they're here. They have arrived, and what angle do we tackle? Do I pass it off to Shy? Or, we had an idea where we was going to call it like Kobe. And then so many ideas was getting thrown around, bro. Like you wouldn't even understand. Like to the point where, like, yo, if it's not gonna be right, then let's not do it at all. And for me, I'm very big on messing with classics. If we would have did it, we should have did it a long time ago. So it'll have to be a different angle now. And I don't know. It can still possibly happen. I think Lottery Ticket 2, though. Lottery Ticket 2 is a thing. Now, that's a thing. And I ain't told nobody about that. Lottery Ticket 2 is a thing. Eric White, the director, reached out to me. Cube, if you see this, with any of these cameras, Cube, I've been hitting you, bro. I don't know if the numbers the same, but when you watch this, or anybody from your camp watch this, get in contact with your nephew. I need to holler at you. We got to sit down and talk about how we can make this thing happen and get the rights, and how can we, make this thing pop. But I'm down. Me and Brandon T. Jackson is gonna start with us, and of course we're gonna bring the gang back together. But Lottery Ticket 2 is a thing. Lottery Ticket 2 is a thing. We that could happen
in the next 5 years for sure. For sure.
Way before, like Mike. Like we're in talks. Like that's a serious thing. That's a serious thing.
That's gonna be dope, man. The first movie was real good, man. And you and Brandon T. Jackson, y'all squash y'all issues, right?
Yeah, we cool. We spoke at this past BT Awards. We spoke. I was hosting the House of BT for the whole weekend out there for BT.
Yeah, what the beef was about?
And he came and he called me right before I was walking the stage.
He took your girl
to perform with Snoop, and we chopped it up. And I was like, bro, come on, man. Like, this is the Brandon T. Jackson I know. Like, you know what I mean? I apologize if you took my words, to heart. You know where I'm coming from it. And I know where you coming from. And he's like, yo, let's get down. We gonna do this thing or what? I'm like, let's go. If you Brandon T. Jackson, that we all know, yeah, nigga, don't be on your crazy shit. He said, nigga, I'm back. And I said, well, if you back, let's go. And then, I spoke to Eric White. Eric came and said, listen, man, you the star of the movie, how you feel about us bringing Brandon? And I said, listen, even if me and Brandon T. Jackson wasn't getting along, nobody can replace Brandon in this movie. He still got to do the movie, regardless. You know what I mean? Because I'm always thinking about the fans and the people. Where's Benny? Where the fuck is Benny? Didn't we do that when the second Friday came out? Man, where the fuck is Smokey? Who was Day Day? We had to get introduced to Day Day, and you like still when we first watched, it's like he cool. But nigga, where's Smokey? You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I never want that to occur in my movie. So it's like, regardless of what we going through in real life, man, shrug that shit to the side. Nigga, Kobe and Shaq put that shit to the side and went and got some rings. Nigga, sure that shit to the side, they're gonna make this movie. And we gonna come up out of that situation. We ain't even worry about that. So there's no way I would do Lottery Ticket without Brandon T. Jackson. It just wouldn't happen. You know what I mean? That's my dance partner for that movie. The chemistry with us, the chemistry we had in the roll bounce together, that's where it started from. And then we took the lottery ticket, and we want to just keep building that brand, man. Lottery ticket is today's generation, these new kids. So like my daughter and the cats that's 19 now or 20 years old or 24 years old now, that's their Friday. You know what I mean? My daughter don't watch Friday. That's her Friday. That's why, and we able to say that, y'all,
You talking
because
crazy.
Cube
I
is
ain't gonna
involved
lie.
in this Cube vision.
All right, let's say this. Let's just get this clear. Friday is still more relevant than lottery ticket. Did lottery ticket do good? Yeah, that movie did straight. I ain't gonna lie. We fucked with it. But Friday is still popping today. Come on now.
He ain't lying.
In production.
Just because you was in the movie, stop it.
All right, so if Cube say this is
Don't let Cat Williams hear this shit.
the younger generation's Friday, and he approved that, because that's how the trailer was. The trailer was like, this is the new generation's Friday. I'm like, well, all right, now we got to bring it if we want to carry that, carry that energy. But I'm excited, man. Lottery ticket 2 is a thing. I'm very excited. I'm actually currently writing my first script right now, which is like 95% complete. I can't tell you about that one, but it's another a character that I played that people have loved forever. And it's I don't want to go too close because cats will start guessing it, but I'm actually writing a TV show right now for a big name studio. So if you can put your
Congrats, my boy.
you can
For
think
sure,
how
man.
I'm thinking, I'm sure you can guess it in your head. But it's a lot of shit, man. A lot of shit is going on, man. I'm excited.